Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga walkthrough for Spacetopgames.com. This is going to be the Woohoo Hooniversity, and just to show you where it is, it's kind of in the bottom right corner of the Bean Bean Kingdom. This is going to be where a major turning point of the game happens, so you're going to want to keep that in mind, obviously, and not watch the very end if you don't want spoilers, just because there will be pretty big ones. But until then, just walk into the Hooniversity. So everyone's been running away out of the hallway, and if you walk forward, you'll see a nearly dead squeaky chair. Gotta adjust it, sorry about that. Anyway, you'll see a nearly dead professor. So then he turns into a laser sniffet. And these things are pretty interesting, but they're extremely easy, and they only have 2 attacks. The first one, well, the attacks do the exact same thing, but there's 2 ways to dodge them. As you saw with that one, he was kind of away from Luigi, meaning I had to jump through the laser that he shot at me. If he ends up going right next to you, then you shouldn't jump because you'll run into the laser. I'll show you what happens if one of them decide to do that. But like that, 2 hits, they're gone. If you walk in here, there really isn't much, but you'll see kind of a mirror thing here, a gate, or not a gate, but a closed door. Another map if you want to look through that, and a couple of boxes, and of course more lasers. If you walk into this room, you will see 2 things on the, well, on the left or right there will be 2 boxes and one of these. If you hit that, that will turn that over to the circle side, which you will need to do when you get the light beam to that, which won't happen for a while. But first, just hit that exclamation block to the right side, which will release the electrical field blocking your path. And I'm just gonna check the camera really quick, okay? And there will be quite a few enemies in this room. Now here, there's that other attack where you shouldn't jump because it just damages you if you do. But anyway, right here there are Yo-Bros, and sorry that the DS moves a lot, but anyway, they're Yo-Bros, and they are probably the, arguably the toughest enemy within Hooniversity besides the boss, of course. And their main attack is to use their yo-yos, and they will attack either the red or green person, obviously being either Mario or Luigi. And if they do that attack and there's a sound, then they will attack you, but if they do that attack and there is no sound, then they will not attack you. But it doesn't really matter. If they do attack you, I find it best just to jump with both Mario and Luigi at the same time, and you don't really have to pay attention to who he's trying to attack. And you also saw how we did that weird, I don't know, that skip a turn, I guess. I'm not really sure what that does. I think it raises his power, but it might just be him skipping his turn, where he kind of put his hands together and then that circle came from out of his chest or wherever. I don't know what that does exactly. As I said, it's either raising his power or some other stat, or it's just him skipping a turn, which, okay, whatever makes him happy, I guess. And I'm gonna get this really quick. Of course, always collecting those beans. And one more enemy before the video will end. So that's pretty much it for the first area, and generally the overall view of enemies in the Hooniversity. There are going to be 2 more enemies, the viruses and some other chomp dog thing that I will explain when I get to them. But until then, that is it for this video.